Okay, in this video, I am going to show you how to make tacos. First, is to add meat. So I am cooking the tacos to someone else. It's still frozen. So I'm going to cook it slow and let it cook. Cook it very slow. I'm sure there's probably another way to sauce ground beef, but, and I do have a mask on, as I am cooking for someone else. I'm going to go ahead and add the seasoning. Taco seasoning. Be careful not to add too much. It's pretty much just sodium. It reminded me of when I worked at Taco Bell many, many years ago. One of my first jobs was working at Taco Bell. I'm going to let that cook right there. If I put the lid on it and let it cook for a little while. Let that cook for a little while I prepare the vegetables. We have some green onions. So I'm going to add that to the cooking meat. So I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'll use this cheese. I think I'll check and see if there's any more cheese in there, but I am going to need some lettuce. That's how you get that little core out of there. That I learned at Taco Bell. Okay, I'm going to take off some lettuce here to use for the taco. And set it aside and wash it first. Alright. Cut that up real good. One of my favorite knives. in the meat. So let me check on the meat. Okay. Turn that over. It's cooking real nice. I do not eat ground beef. I do not eat beef at all. But I will cook it because I want to make it taste good. Let that thaw out some more. I think I'll just go ahead and add the rest of this, a little bit more of the seasoning. Okay. And it tastes good. Hopefully I can make enough for today and tomorrow, and hope it tastes good enough that you'll want it tomorrow. Yeah, it was frozen. I'll put the lid back on it and let it cook a little bit more. Alright, let me check this meat again. Get that chair out of my way. This looks so good, but I personally do not eat beef. I think it looks good. It's really done. Really good. Alright, so I'm add a little more onion. There's a little space in between there. I'm going to saute the rest of this onion while that meat is getting done. That cook up. When you're cooking, you make sure your food is really seasoned. And when you're cooking for someone else, I like to cook to their taste buds, not mine. That look good. Definitely is not done. And it's so important that it's all the way. Cook some more, still on medium heat. I never turn the heat up high because otherwise it'll just burn. I think it's almost done. off, put the lid on, and let it simmer while I look for some beans. Alright, so I'm going to set the meat to the side. And I'm going to heat up the beans. These are black beans. Okay. Add a little bit of beans to her meal. Beans are always good for everything. Beans are usually my go-to food. I like beans a lot. So, let those cook up a little bit there. And I'm going to add some onion to the beans. Alright, so I'm going to add onion. I'm not going to cut it up real fine. I'm just going to break it up a little bit there. Let it heat up. And that's mainly to go on my taco salad, because she already has onions in her ground beef. So I'm going to use the beans like I'm going to use the ground beef for her meal. So I'm going to add the chips, and they are the late live chips. Not too many, just a few to dip with. And then I'm going to add a little salsa. I'll leave that on the floor till I'm ready to pick it up. Grab another spoon. Okay. Don't want my meat to burn. There we go. And I'm going to add the cheese. Let's do that cheese. I'm going to add the meat first. There's the meat. Okay. Drizzle a little on there. And add some on the plate for her to dip up with her chips. Okay. And then, that's not too much. If it is, she'll just have leftovers. And I'll put that little lettuce on the side there. A little bit of cheese. Hope it's not too much, but sometimes I tend to give her too much. Okay. So, I need some salsa. A little more salsa. Add some more salsa. I'll be able to open the jar. Wow. Okay. When you can't open the jar, just let a little air out right there like that. And then it's easy to open. A little mess there. A little bit on the lettuce. And let's go see if this is what she wants. Oh, I'm going to add a little bit of beans. Just a little bit. I'll just add them right there. Okay. I know that's a lot, but I can always put it in a container if there's any left over. Thank you for watching. Have a great time to put the food away and make sure there's some left for tomorrow. This went over real well. She liked it. Okay. That aside. Another container for the beans. Okay. Put the lid on